Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Nativerse. Nativ here, together with my co-host AI Coda, bringing you another music reaction. Here on Native Cafri Music, I react to music from all eras and all genres, and I have big plans to expand the content on this channel in the future. So if you enjoy what I do, stick around. There's a lot more to come. Today, I'm going back to one of the biggest musical influences of my life, Queen. It's a band I keep coming back to because there's always something new to discover. Freddie Mercury was my very first singing teacher, and Queen played a huge role in shaping me as a musician. At 44 years old, I'm still learning from them. I also love covers. I think they bring a completely new color and personality to songs we already know. It's a different interpretation, a different perspective, and hey, I do them too. If you've ever stopped by one of my live Nativator shows on Twitch, you've probably seen me performing covers from all different eras. And by the way, I'll also be bringing more covers to this YouTube channel, so if you enjoy them as much as I do, be sure to stick around. As always, thank you for supporting my art, my journey, and my perspective on music. I'm here for the long run. If you enjoy the content, please share it, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Today's reaction is to a cover of Queen's Crazy Little Thing Called Love. From what I've read, this version was released in 1999, so there are probably a lot of people who heard this cover before they ever heard Queen's original. I've never heard Dwight Yoakam before, so I'm really curious to see what he brings to the song. I have a feeling we're about to get a strong country twist on a Queen classic. All right, guys, let's start today's reaction. Well, guys, I can't speak at the moment, so AI Coda is filling in for me and reading the thoughts I'm writing during the filming of this reaction. I know it's a different format, but I still have new things to say, and I'm going to keep creating my art in the way I can and in the way that feels true to me. I hope you appreciate that. As always, I never replace the original content. Please check out Queen, Dwight Yoakam, and support the original artists. My reactions are here to celebrate the music, learn from it, and share my perspective. They're never a substitute for the original. And without further ado, let's go ahead and hear Dwight Yoakam's version of Queen's Crazy Little Thing Called Love. I've never heard this version before, so let's see what Dwight Yoakam brings to it. Let's hit it!
Oh, this thing called love, I just can't handle it, this thing called love. How much to get around of it ain't ready. Crazy little thing called love. Well, this thing called love, it cries in a cradle all night, it swings, it jives, it shakes all over like a jellyfish. I kinda like it. Crazy little thing called love. Well, there goes my baby. She knows how to rock and roll. She drives me crazy. She gives me hot and cold fever. She leaves me in a cool sweat. I gotta be cool, relax. I get hit, I get on my track. Take a back seat, hitchhike. I take her on a ride on my motorbike till I'm ready. Crazy little thing called love.
It's a short one, so I had to stop quickly and share a few thoughts. First of all, this is a whole new genre right here. It's not just a little twist on the original, it almost feels like a completely different song. It's like Freddie Mercury was born in Texas or somewhere nearby, got reincarnated into this singer, put on a pair of cowboy boots, and went out to party. I love the bass. It's active, it slides around, and it has a completely different color and character from what I'm used to hearing. It sounds raw and much more connected to the country style. By the way, I'm not a huge country music enthusiast, so those of you who know the genre better, what style of country would you call this? And can you recommend some songs with a similar sound? I'd really like to learn more because I definitely want to do more country reactions in the future. Vocally, it almost feels like he's doing his own tribute to Elvis. He has this yodel-like quality in his voice that I really like. I also remember Kurt Cobain using something similar from time to time. Is that common in certain parts of the United States? Is it a regional singing style? Let me know. I also like that he's got a bit of sass in this performance. And can we talk about the video for a second? Look at all those beautiful, mature women. The cowgirls. I actually appreciate seeing that. It's refreshing to see real, mature women in a music video instead of the very young, barely dressed models that are so common these days. I also liked what they did with the guitar solo. They didn't try to copy Brian May. They gave it its own identity, its own style, and its own vibe. I respect that. All right, guys, let's get back to the rest of the song.
I gotta be cool, relax, I'll get here, I'll get on that track, take a back seat, a hitchhike, to take a little long ride, hum my motorbike until I'm ready. Crazy little thing called love. This thing called love, I just can't handle it. This thing called love, I must get around to it, I ain't ready. Crazy little thing called love, 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 hey, crazy little thing called love.
This song is just too short. Maybe Freddie, who famously wrote it in about 10 minutes, should have spent a little more time in the bathroom writing it. Anyway, one thing I caught near the end was the vocal effect when he sang without the instruments behind him. It sounded like a double echo, and I really liked it. It gives his voice a unique character, almost the way it would naturally carry through speakers at a live show. I also liked the ending. Instead of fading the song out, they repeated the phrase a few times, not too many, and then finished with a cold ending. Those last two hits let the guitar ring out beautifully. It felt different, and it fit the whole concept of this version. That's really what I take away from this cover. It isn't a knockoff of Queen's original. It's a genuine reinterpretation that takes the song to a different continent and into a completely different musical style. I really respect that approach. All right, guys, let me know what you think in the comments and help us get to 600 Nativators by subscribing to the channel. As soon as I can speak again, I'll be making more talking videos. Until then, I'll also be uploading reactions from the vault that were filmed before my dental treatment. And as always, if you'd like to request a priority reaction, you can do that through a donation on my Ko-fi. It really helps support what I do. And you'll find all the details in the video description. I had a blast with this one. Be sure to check out more Queen reactions, more country reactions, and really more of everything modern music has to offer right here on Native Cafri Music. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, guys.